We are live with another one, guys. Okay, we are live with another one. You already know what this is, guys. This is OE MMA TV. I'm your host, OE. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you already know. You might as well do it. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media, guys. And like I always say, this is your channel, the only channel where the fans come first, not last. Well, guys, there's really no topic of discussion right now. To be honest with you, I'm being honest. No topic of discussion right now. But the only topic of discussion, if I had to be honest, is we finally know who the winners are, guys. After UFC 326 has ended, post UFC 326, finally we have the big news that the UFC actually they're actually reaching new heights when it comes to viewership. Okay, I believe CBS's average is 2.7, or maybe a little under that, maybe even 2.3 million viewers. And UFC 326 surpassed that, peaking at 3 million, just a little over 3 million. So that just shows me that, you know, even though the UFC is giving us subpar products, it's working. The pay-per-view model, it's I don't know, I don't want to say it's done, right? I don't want to say it's done, but I mean, it's out the door, guys. Okay, it is definitely out the door, and that's facts, guys. Okay, and now moving into this new Paramount, era, I must say things are changing, guys. Things are changing. I remember back in the days, you look forward to these UFC fight nights, even if it wasn't even a numbered card, because some of them were stacked. Now you're lucky to get a UFC numbered card that's stacked. Okay. And that's facts, guys. The only card that I see for the foreseeable future right now, looking ahead, the only card that I see that's actually stacked is what is it, UFC Miami? That's the Jerry Prohaska versus Carlos Alberg. That's really the only card that I see that the UFC actually give a damn about. Okay, and give a damn about their fans and actually gave us some entertaining fights. And that's facts, guys. Okay. Like and subscribe, guys, if you are new to the channel. Run up these likes and run up these subscription, guys. Okay, support the community. But I'm just being honest, guys. I'm just speaking facts. I love the UFC. I've always enjoyed it, but as of recent, I mean, I must say it's been a tough watch, guys. It's been a tough watch. I would have loved to seen the White House card actually deliver, but not even the White House card delivered. And now we have Gina Carano and Ronda Rousey fighting each other in May. And here we have Ronda Rousey actually bad mouthing and backhanding the UFC. Not going to get too much into that. I already talked about that in another live, guys. But Ronda Rousey is over here backhanding the UFC, and that's facts. The White House card is trash. Everybody knows it's trash. According to Dana White, according to Ronda Rousey, excuse me, Dana White even knows the card is trash and it under delivered. Jack, how you doing, Jack? Welcome back to your channel and welcome back to your chat. Van W, you think all them hit? WJ Van W, you think all them hit? Who? What? What? I'm lost. I'm lost. But honestly, guys, I mean, look, I made a past vid, and the past vid was winners and losers. And honestly, I must say, guys, the fans are the losers, and I'm going to keep repeating it. The fans are the losers here. with the UFC actually, bringing this many viewership to CBS and Paramount. It actually shows Paramount and CBS that the UFC actually knows what they're doing. And according to, the fans, it feels like the UFC have no clue what they're doing. But according to the system, it's working. Okay, according to the system, guys, it is working. Devontae, Devontae, how are you? Blessings to you, man. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, guys. Okay. Topic of discussion right now is the UFC and how crazy it is that they're actually getting so much viewership and bringing so much viewership and subscription into Paramount. Okay, peaking at almost a little over 3 million views for UFC 326. Okay, with that Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira fight. But I still must say, the product is still subpar, man. And that's good, Devontae. That is good, guys. Okay, run up these likes and run up these subscriptions, guys. Do me the favor. All right, easier than going to your local ATM, guys. Okay, but honestly, guys, I'm looking at I'm looking at the rest of this year, and it's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. Devontae says, "What are you talking about?" Right now, the topic of discussion is the UFC and their events that they're having in the future. And right now, it's a tough watch. I mean, we got a bunch of UFC fight nights that are just total trash. I mean, we got Josh Emmett versus Kevin. Okay, I mean, then we have Evlov versus Murphy. Okay, and then we got Adesanya versus Joe Pfeiffer. I mean, like I said, guys, the only fight card that I'm actually, looking forward to is UFC 327, and that's facts, man. That is facts. It's just nothing on here really excites me. I mean, Brady versus Buckley. Who's interested in that? I'm just speaking facts, guys. Who is interested in seeing Brady versus Jacon Buckley, guys? Okay, I would love to see how much are the tickets for this fight. Devontae says me. You would like to see Brady versus Buckley, guys. That's an atrocious fight. You probably don't even know who that is. Okay, you probably don't even know who that is. You probably don't know their fight history or their record. I can guarantee you that one, guys. Okay. Hawk says hi. How you doing? How are you doing, guys? Okay, blessings to you guys. Okay, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. But yeah, guys, I'm definitely not interested in seeing Brady versus Buckley. That's facts, guys. I'm not interested in that at all. And let me tell you something. Most likely, the card is going to be well over $200. That's facts. And I don't know why it would be $200. I'm trying to find tickets here. Why is it not telling me to get tickets? Why can I get tickets here? Let me look up these tickets right now and see how atrocious these tickets are for Buckley versus. Oh wow, they don't even have tickets for Buckley versus um Brady because that's actually at the UFC Apex. And you know how they do us, guys. You know how they do us at the UFC Apex. They don't give true fans the opportunity to actually buy tickets. Okay. All right, let's continue. Let's continue. We got Burns versus Mallet. This is going to be held in Canada. Let's see what the ticket is going to cost. Let's see what the ticket is going to cost here. Most likely it's going to be atrocious. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Let me see how much this ticket right here costs. Hold on. Wait a minute. $229, guys, for mid-level seats. Okay, mid-level seats, guys. Okay, if you want to sit at the nosebleed seats, you're gonna be spending about 200 to $160 for nosebleed seats for a card where it has Burns versus Mallet as the headliner, guys. Okay, and the co-main event, guys, is Robert Valentine. Need I say more, guys? Need I say more? Man, I don't know what the UFC is doing right now. This card is absolutely atrocious. The UFC is giving us the bare minimum. I'm talking about the bare bones. Bare bones right now. Holy mackerel. This is bad, guys. This is bad, man. I really don't know what else to say. I really don't know what else to say, man. You know, I really wanted to watch. I really wanted to watch John Jones versus Alex Pereira. Honestly, guys, I don't think I'm the only one that wanted to watch that fight. I think that honestly was the only fight that people wanted as the headliner. I don't even think people were interested in seeing Conor McGregor, guys. And I honestly, I'm gonna be real, guys. I'm gonna be real. The only reason why I'm saying that is because Conor McGregor. I mean, he scrubbed his name through ash, fire, and shit all by himself, guys, and that's facts. Okay, and nobody cares about Conor McGregor anymore. Conor McGregor is not the same guy he was when he was in the UFC and he was dominating, basically the entertainment aspect of fighting. He ruined that, man. Conor McGregor ruined that, unfortunately. And now nobody really cares. He's not that inspiring guy, you know what I mean, that we knew. Now he's the guy who's catching cases in bathroom stalls and, having this allegation and that allegation thrown at him, you know what I mean? And just not a good look. So now a lot of people weren't. In my belief, a lot of people didn't even care about Conor McGregor. Would have, could it have been entertaining to finally watch Conor McGregor get into the octagon and maybe fight, Michael Chandler? Possibly. But the real fight here was John Jones versus Alex Pereira. And look, when it comes to Tom Aspinall, it's not like I dislike the guy. It's just, the guy was given, okay? The guy was given a title belt. He was given the heavyweight title and then defended it and quit. That's the way I look at it. Simple and plain. Now, look, to each their own. If people are believing, the nonsense that he's spewing about his eye, hey, more power to you. But in my opinion, he's no champion, and it would have been, really nice to see Alex Pereira versus John Jones for the real, true heavyweight title at stake. Okay, and that's facts. But unfortunately, we're not going to get that, guys. Unfortunately, we're not going to get that at all. You know, instead, what we're going to get is Ilya Taporia versus Justin Gaethje as the headliner, guys. And then we're going to get a co-main event in Alex Pereira versus Cyril Gahn. Now, guys, I mean, excuse me, that's a very interesting fight. Cyril Gahn versus Alex Pereira is a very interesting fight. Cyril Gahn is very elusive when it comes to his striking. This is definitely not going to touch the ground. This is going to be a striking affair. And when it comes to Cyril Gahn, he has a lot of abilities. I mean, he showed even in that little short span that he fought Tom Aspinall, he can make you feel uncomfortable in that octagon. And Alex Pereira, look, he has punching power. He has a lot of abilities when it comes to his stand-up striking. So we're going to see if he has, if that power carries over to the heavyweight division. But it should, honestly. Christian, how you doing, Christian? Welcome back to your channel and welcome back to your chat, man. How you been, man? How you doing? Right now, we're just talking specifically about the UFC and how atrocious things are, moving forward. Okay, looking forward at this White House card. But even though things are atrocious from a viewership perspective, from fans' perspective, I mean, when it comes to the UFC viewership perspective, it's doing well. I mean, they peaked over their average. The average is a little over 2.4 million viewers, and now UFC 326 peaked at a little over 3 million viewers. So as you can see, the UFC is doing good things. They're definitely getting their money, but in my opinion, their true fans are not getting what they usually get. Jazzy Bye. How you doing, Jazzy? Jazzy, why you leaving? What's going on, Jazzy? Blessings to you. Okay. Like and subscribe, guys. If you are new to the channel, run up these likes and run up these subscription, guys. And also, guys, I mean, we do have Sean O'Malley versus Ayman Sahabi. I mean, this should be a good fight, in my opinion. This should be a good fight, but you just never know. You just never know. I know Ayman Sahabi is going to go in there and try to take Sean O'Malley's head off. I know that for a fact. He's going to try to beat Sean O'Malley, so he's going to go in there with a great game plan. And look, let me tell you something. Ayman Sahabi, he comes from a great team. His brother was GSP's, basically head coach. So Ayman Sahabi comes from a good training camp. So Sean O'Malley is going to have to come in there prepared because Ayman Sahabi is going to come in there prepared. But I mean, looking at this White House card, guys, I'm just not interested. I'm not that interested in it. I I can't stop talking about it. Ronda Rousey just backhanded the UFC. I mean, this UFC fight night that's happening this Saturday is atrocious in my opinion. So, yeah, I'm just hoping that when it comes to fall UFC, we get some type of excitement because right now it's tough to be excited, man. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, Jerry Prohaska versus Carlos Alberg, that card, UFC Miami, it's phenomenal. But man, the rest of 2026 is looking really tough, guys. Even that UFC White House card. Just got some crazy news. Ilya Tapura versus Justin Gaethje is officially scheduled for the White House card, but I already know how that fight goes. Ilya Tapura dismantles Justin Gaethje. That is facts, guys. That is facts. Unfortunately, yeah, man, that's the way that fight goes. I don't honestly, I don't see how Ilya Taporia doesn't win. Ilya Taporia has the punching power. He's been knocking out everybody. Justin Gaethje is a walking CTE patient. Don't get me wrong. The guy still has abilities in that octagon, but don't get me wrong. He is just not the prime Justin Gaethje that he was back then. And don't get me wrong, even back then, he was a punching bag. And that's facts, guys. The guy gets hit a lot. All right. So will Ilya Tapoya find that button? I guarantee you that one. Okay, I guarantee you that one, guys. And I agree with that one. Ilya Tapoya by murder. Can't say I disagree with you. Honestly, guys, I cannot say I disagree with you. I mean, it's facts. Guys, like and subscribe, okay? Run up these likes and run up these subscriptions, guys, okay? But yeah, guys, I mean, the bigger question here is the UFC actually getting boring, guys? That's the big question. Is the UFC getting boring to the point where the true fans are no longer that much interested and invested the way they used to be? Because I know right now I'm losing a lot of interest when it comes to the UFC. Don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna, be excited every Saturday regardless of who's fighting, just because it's the UFC. But in general, guys, I'm not. I mean, the cards are definitely under delivering. They definitely are. Okay. So we shall see, guys. We shall see. I will be going live this Saturday. Okay, I will be going live this Saturday. But I won't be going live for the prelims. That's for sure. Christian says, plus, let's not forget he got brutally knocked out by Max Holloway 4 minutes and 49 seconds in the fifth round at UFC 300. Destroyed Justin Gaethje and slept him like a dog out there. That's exactly what happened, Christian. That's exactly what happened. But anyways, guys, you already know what this is, okay? This is OE MMA TV. I'm your host, OE. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you already know. You might as well do it. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media, guys. And like I always say, this is your channel. The only channel where the fans come first, not last. All right, guys, I'm out of here. One love. I'll see you next time.